Mr. King is the president and CEO of Realizing the Dream, a member of the ServiceNation Coalition. He has spent his life in continuation of his father's work in equality and justice. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Martin Luther King III.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you so very much, and I thank God for the opportunity for all of us to be here this morning. This is certainly a great honor as we observe the King holiday, the 23rd federal holiday of Martin Luther King Jr. We in the King Center and in Atlanta have been observing the King holiday since 1969, when my mom founded the King Center in about 1968 after my father was killed. But in 1969, we observed the first King holiday. We celebrated in 1983 when then President Ronald Reagan signed the first holiday bill, but it was first observed in 1986. In a real sense, look at where we've come as a nation, because today we are just one day from an incredible inaugural celebration of our 44th president, President-elect now, Barack Obama, but after tomorrow, President Barack Obama. I am so proud in Realizing the Dream to be a partner with ServiceNation. Last year, I believe there were around 600,000 people around America who engaged in service. This year, there probably will be several million. But the goal is to keep that service going throughout the year. And I think one of the first things that perhaps we can do, because we can certainly take a quantum leap by, in the first 100 days of Congress, ensuring that the Kennedy Hatch Service Act is passed. We know that my father often said that anybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a PhD to serve. You don't have to know Plato's theory of relativity to serve. You really just have to have a soul generated by love and a heart full of grace to serve. We all can serve. He used to say that he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. And so I'm excited because America is excited. We're at a new juncture in this nation. We don't have time, nor can we leave any child behind. What did I mean by that? Well, we know of the many young people that are dropping out of school. And there's something wrong with that. That's unacceptable in a nation that should and can become a great nation. We have a lot of potential in this country. And we know that it only takes a few good women and men to bring about change. That's why we are here today. And that's why Americans are coming together today, but not just today, throughout the year. Finally, I wonder just what my father and mother are looking down on this experience with great pride and jubilation. Certainly, Martin Luther King Jr. never would have thought that there would be a holiday named in his honor. That was certainly not his objective, because he was concerned about the least of these God's children. In America, where 37+ million people are living in poverty, that is unacceptable. And unfortunately, because of the economy, more will be thrust into poverty. But it's unacceptable, and guess what? We can do something about it. You and I and so many around America who are committed, we know that a lot of us doing just a little can make an incredible contribution. And so I close with these words my dad often used. The ultimate measure of a human being is not where one stands in times of comfort and convenience, but where one stands in times of challenge and controversy. He went on to say that on some questions, cowardice asks, is a position safe? Expediency asks, is a position politic? Vanity asks, is a position popular? But conscience asks the question, is a position right? Sometimes, he went on to say, we must take positions that are neither safe nor popular nor politic, but we must take those positions because our conscience tells us it's right. And so what I'm saying this morning is we're all here ready to serve because we know that what we are doing is right. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and may God bless each and every one of you always.